Hey guys, so in today's video we're gonna be at changing out the old original struts on my car. I don't know if you can see that. I do have a lift spacer. It's about 1.5 inches, I believe. Besides that, we're also gonna be doing what is it called? Some end links. So that's for a 2 to 3 inch end link lift. And then we're going to be doing the cam bolts because my truck came with non-adjustable cam bolts. And then we're adding the bilstein 51 or bilstein, the 5100 series, and I'm gonna put them on the middle perch to get about another inch of lift. So a lot on this video. I'm doing this video because I know that there's not very many videos on these Titans doing any kind of work on them. So hopefully you guys are able to see what goes into it. I'm not a professional. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. So you know, if you guys do try this, do it at your own risk. So here we go. Alright guys, so after you have your truck lifted up and you're going to switch your strut there, what you need to do is you need to undo this bolt right here. You're obviously going to need to undo those bolts. There's 3 of them. One down here. That's actually to release it. But before you do all that, you got to release this one, like I was mentioning. I'm going to do the sway bar since I'm changing that out. I'm also going to do these bolts back here. Those bolts. There's a couple on each side. So we're going to do those. That's so we can get the truck aligned. So I'll be doing this little by little. We'll see if we have to undo this here. But I know we do have to string this up so it doesn't fall all the way down. I do have it supported on some jack stands there. My jack back there. And then the tire right there. Just extra support. Well, just in case those fail. It hits that and doesn't go all the way down to the floor. And then I have another jack stand that I'm going to use to help me with this down here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Like I said, we're going to be switching those out as well. Start with this cotter pin up here. Just going to unbend that just like that. Again, I'm just going to use all hand tools though. No air tools or anything like that. Go, cotter pins out right there. I can't remember what size bolt this was. That was a big one. Alright, so I'm gonna use my breaker bar to break this one. There we go. And I'm not going to let it fall all the way down just now. I believe this one will be the same size, actually smaller. Okay. That's smaller. I'm gonna have to go get my metric set. I guess I don't. Fit right in. I can't break that one. Alright, so I got the upper strut off. You do have to loosen that up at the very minimum. We're going to get the sway bar end link off now. And the way we're going to do that, I already did the other side, is we've got to use a universal joint socket extension. And what is this? 15 millimeter socket. So you are going to have to use some elbow grease. This is going to be, this might be, let's see. I'm going to jack it up a little bit. I'm going to jack it up just a bit to try to get a good contact right here. It's not 15 millimeters. Is it 17? Let's see. It's a 17 millimeter socket. Mande, mamá. Ahorita los pongo. Okay. So, the 17 millimeter socket. There you go. It does take some force. Alright. So we'll be switching those out, and again. So right now that I got everything disassembled, I'm gonna go ahead and take the camber bolts off, the non-adjustable ones. I'm gonna use a 22 millimeter socket, my breaker bar. I'm not an extension, but we'll see. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use the breaker bar. It's a handy dandy. Get it in there. So we need the extension. At least not now. Okay. So I got that off. So I broke that one. I'm gonna see if I can break the other one now. It's kind of hidden there, but I'm gonna see if I can break that one. This one's gonna be fun to break. I'm going to use just to get more leverage. Okay, I think I got that broken. And unfortunately, I hate doing this, but I got no other choice. Okay, I'll come back to that one. Alright, I'm also going to use, over on this side, I'm also going to use close in wrench just to hold the other bolt in place. Okay, so I got this one over here that I'm undoing right now, and actually nuts already out, the washer's out, bolts out, and you saw everything's still there. I think it's because I left that top one in there for right now. But like I showed you guys before, when you're putting these new adjustable camber bolts, so at the flat side there, 2 washers, okay. Stick it right through. Have this washer. Okay, I have this washer facing down. So I'm gonna do the same to this other one. These are bigger. It's the same size. Okay, so and actually because now it's adjustable camber, I gotta torque it in from the opposite side. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get my other wrench. Actually, I had to go buy a deep weld 17 millimeter socket, and I got the new one on. So I got the bilstein on, the spacer, and I have it on the middle perch. And I am gonna have to remove that bolt there to get more access with that, because it is a little bit longer to put it in. So I'll do that. I'll show you how it looks when it's in, and I'll show you how the old, how I compressed the old strut. I actually used 4 McPherson struts, strut compressors. As I've seen people do it with just with 2, and to me it's looks like they're gonna break. So just extra safety on my part. I mean, you guys do what you like, but I do suggest renting them out. I rented one out. I had one here at the house, so I rented the other one out. You do have to leave a deposit, but as soon as you return it in working condition, they give you your deposit back. Let's show you guys this, but this is how I compressed it. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I did use that. So it's easy as that. Let me go get the shock real quick. Or the strut, I meant, not the shock. So it should be compressed enough to where this just goes in. It's kind of just dry test fit it. I'm not gonna screw it on because I'm holding onto the camera right now. So it is compressed enough. See all that comes out. So it should be fine. You guys will see what the end result is. Alright guys, so this is the sway bar end links. I got the cam bolts in, I got the new shock in, got everything all tightened up already. Just need the sway bar right here. One thing with the cam bolts, if you guys decide to do that, it's when you're torquing them in, when you're torquing them in, the reason it's so hard is because the screwdriver has a flat, or the stud has a flat end to it, so it gets hard in that area. You will need 2 wrenches, so highly suggest that. Air impact tools makes your life a lot easier. I don't have any. I have hand tools, and I have where's it at? And I have but that doesn't torque down to specifications, so you still have to torque it down by hand, and you know, just a little bit of maneuvers, and you'll get there. I did have to undo the spindle there. Hopefully in the near future I do get a spindle lift as well, but for right now, this is it. So we're going to go over the cam bolts, or not the cam bolts, the end links. You can see original ones. The new ones are a little taller, maybe half an inch or so. I can't really see it there. Maybe half an inch or so. And then all the accessories. You do have to use these. You just put them in between, just like so. You're gonna have to push them in. Either if you have some kind of a something to compress it in, or tap it gently. You don't want to warp this head up there. So I'll do that. I'm gonna get these in. I'll show you guys how I put them on. Alright, so the way I'm gonna do these right here to get this in, I got it in just a little bit, just by pushing it a bit. I'm actually gonna put the screw through just a little bit. I'm gonna put the nut through. Same thing on the other side. And put the nut through. And then with what is this, 19-inch to hold one side, and then what is this, my 18-inch to kind of compress it in. Make sure both of them are set correct. Okay, they are. So hold on, just start screwing it in. So now I feel resistance. There we go. Got the that little piece in there. Same thing on the other side. That way you don't hammer it in and warp it, and then you have issues and it doesn't fit. There we go. So all you do is you undo the sides here, and you got, oh, actually this one didn't go in all the way. Okay, but basically that's how you do it. I'll just reverse it. And then I could show you over there. Basically got all that in already. So I got those end links in there. Got everything done. All I have to do is put the wheel on and we're done with this side. Alright guys, so it's all finished. The steering wheel is straight. I don't know if you can see it on picture or on the camera, but the top part is out this way, the bottom part is in a little bit, so I definitely need alignment. Same thing over here. You can see it from farther away. But the top part again out this way, bottom part's in a little bit more, definitely getting alignment. That's it. I don't know if you can tell the difference from That's it. But I did notice I got about an inch or so. Might just put a rear block later on and even it out, because I do have a little bit of a reverse rake right now. So if you guys like the video, subscribe, or like, comment, subscribe. But you know, mainly just for educational purposes. That way we have something to go off of. All right, guys.